guys, so I just wanted to make a video of kind of my daily routine on my nebulizers and my vest. So this is the vest itself that you wear. They're fitted to your size. The company comes to your house and they measure you and make sure it's all accurate. So I start by putting this on. And when you do this, you want to make sure you have like a thin cloth on shirt or just something really thin, like no undergarments, because it won't work as well and it can be quite uncomfortable. So then this buckles up and you can adjust the straps here, and then part of it, the rest of it, is this thing here. So this is called a pulmonary clearance device or a vest, or people have different names for it. I call mine WALLIE. So these are the different settings, and this is the connectors where the tubes hook and they unclench here. And super easy to travel with it and move with it. It tracks my hours. And so then the tubes here connect here and they just latch down. And then when you get it, you start off on like a lower setting and then you increase the pressure. So basically the machine delivers air into these valves and it delivers into the vest and it blows up and then it compresses. It's basically like manual chest PT but with a vest, so it's more accurate and sufficient because you get the same amount of pressure and depth each time. You can increase the rate, the speed as you're comfortable. I normally do anywhere from 65%, my lowest, up to 85% of the machine, depending on how much congestion I have and how difficult I feel it is to cough it up. So the reasonings why some people may have this vest, a lot of cystic fibrosis patients have to use pulmonary clearance devices several times a day for a long amount of time, just because the amount of mucus that they gather in their lungs. I myself, I use it because I have tracheal malacia. So basically just from the surgeries and things I've had done to my body, my airway has been damaged. So basically your airway is pretty muscular and its job is to breathe. When I exhale, part of my airway collapses within itself all the way down into my lungs. So when your body naturally is making you cough because you're sick and it's wanting that congestion to come up, my airway closes half the size it should and that congestion can't get up. So it gets stuck in my airway, my lung, and then that's when it sits there and breeds bacteria and becomes pneumonia and an infection. So this device helps me cough that all up. It works amazing. WALLIE is my best friend. It can be kind of tedious and exhausting, especially right now because I'm doing it every 4 hours. It's not really painful. At times it can be like if my chest hurts in general from coughing, but I know it is good for me and I need to do it or I'll feel worse. These machines are very, very, very expensive. They range anywhere from $60,000 to more. It's very difficult to get insurances to cover them, and I'm very blessed that my doctor was able to do mine. So I'm going to turn it on. It'll probably be kind of hard to hear me. And then so as I do this device, most people also do their nebulizers while they do it. So I have currently 4 different medications I'm on, which is Duoneb, which is a form of albuterol, and another medication, and then hypertonic saline to go with it. It just goes in here and then turns into a mist. And then I have this one, which I have to put in a completely other one because they can't be mixed. And this is a pulmonary steroid, budesonide, that is the name. It's called Pulmicort also. So that's basically like, normally I take an inhaler every morning when I'm healthy. That's basically like the nebulized form of it, so I can get better. So I'm gonna just turn this bad boy on. And then it will inflate. And right now it's set to 85%, and as you can tell, it inflated with air. And then it's kind of hard to talk at times because the pressure is deeper. But this is my WALLIE, and this is what I do. And then I fill this up with my medications. It's a beautiful day out, by the way. The window's open. Like, the window's open. Finally, spring is here. I came up here and it was like a billion degrees.